for this to go on for so long. And ladies, you need to explain this to me like I'm a 2-year-old, because there must have been a sign sometime, someplace, somehow. Listen to this lady.
Living with a man for 13 years. Then you come to realize you are the third wife.
Ati? Hold on. Say that again.
You are married for 13 years. Then you come to realize that you are the third wife.
That means there are others he's been married to for longer. And you had no idea?
Yes.
How?
Hey, yes, Maina. Me, I don't talk much. Men are evil. Men are evil, Maina. Have a lovely day, because if I try to go deeper to this, I'll start crying.
Forget even 30 years. How can a man even have 2 women at the same time and one doesn't notice? There are only so many hours in a day. You can't tell me he can hide that from you. That is just absolutely impossible. And we need to talk about this, because, ladies, if you're going through this, I really want to know, if you found out after so long, didn't you look for the signs?
Living with a man for 13 years, then you come to realize you are the third wife.
Ati? Hold on. Say that again.
You are married for 13 years. Then you come to realize that you are the third wife.
That means there are others he's been married to for longer. And you had no idea?
Yes.
How?
Hey, yes, Maina. Me, I don't talk much. Men are evil. Men are evil, Maina. Have a lovely day, because if I try to go deeper to this, I'll start crying.
How do you not notice? How do you not notice? After so long, then you find out you're the third wife? Not even you're the first and there are others behind you. No, that's, I think, is a bit acceptable. You're the third one. You've been getting the short end of the stick for so long, and you did not even suspect? How? I need to get this clear, ladies. Please give me a call on 0711046105. When did you find out? After how long? And didn't you have a clue? Didn't you see a sign? Couldn't you suspect? Talking about this lady who called in, how this happens, I need to understand.
Living with a man for 13 years, then you come to realize you are the third wife.
Ati? Hold on. Say that again.
You are married for 13 years. Then you come to realize that you are the third wife.
That means there are others he's been married to for longer. And you had no idea?
Yes.
How?
Hey, yes, Maina. Me, I don't talk much. Men are evil. Men are evil, Maina. Have a lovely day, because if I try to go deeper to this, I'll start crying.
13 years. 13 years, then you find out you're the third wife. You're not even the first wife. You know, if you're the first wife, then you get another little hoochie out there. You can go and step on her like a rat. You're the third one. I'm trying to wonder, how does he account for his time? Because you must make certain demands of him. How does he account for his time? Isn't there a sign? Sharon Shannon is saying sometimes you find yourself in a relationship, ile umekosa options. It's not like you don't know what's going on, but there's a certain force that won't allow you to move. Ukiangalia hivi, you're just fooling yourself. Na uko tu. Monique Kims, you're saying there's no way you can live with a man you call your husband for that long and never notice you're not the only woman in his life. That woman is just ignorant. I refuse to buy into that. Carol Kongo, I agree with you. Surely, first and foremost, some women will notice change of character, responses, then they get chills in the spine, telling them that things are not right, the way they are handled in public. There are enough warnings. That's what I would have thought. How do they do it? That's my question.
Morning, how are you?
I'm fine.
These men are ninjas.
Eh?
These men are ninjas. So mine, nilimdate 1 year. So nika realize he's married after 1 year. So kuna this day alikuwa na call every day. Ananiambia ni mswasi sake. And nika realize after nimepata ball.
After 1 year. But hold on, let me ask you a question. For the 1 year you dated him, alikuwa na huyu msichana mwingine?
Yes, the wife now.
And you
anasema ni mswasi sake mkubwa.
Lakini masaa yake, how did he account for his hours? He's your boyfriend. When you want to see him, you see him. What did he used to say?
He was available anytime.
Hata ukimwambia kuja Friday anakuja?
He used to come. They are just
ninjas.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Maina.
Yes.
This is Bishop.
Yes, Bishop.
Now, Maina, let me tell you. You know the ratio of men to women.
Yeah, Kenyan.
It is now going to 1 to 6. That means, Maina, we are even allowed to go up to 6. That is even lucky she is number 3. There are still 3 more to come. Maina, there is no cause to worry. We as men, you know how society is rotten nowadays. You are not safe at all with one woman. When you have 3 or 4, that is when you become very unpredictable. Maina, even in the Bible, there were those guys with over 69 women. This is not something that we have started. We are inheriting from our forefathers. And it is acceptable if you are an African man.
Ladies, how does that work? Even a year. When you want to see him, how does he account for his hours? I've got so many questions in the middle of about to jump to the moon.
Living with a man for 13 years, then you come to realize you are the third wife.
Ati? Hold on. Say that again.
You are married for 13 years. Then you come to realize that you are the third wife.
That means there are others he's been married to for longer. And you had no idea?
Yes.
How?
Hey, yes, Maina. Me, I don't talk much. Men are evil. Men are evil, Maina. Have a lovely day, because if I try to go deeper to this, I'll start crying.
You've raised a very good point on Twitter. You're saying our boyfriends cheat on us and we get to know. And we don't live under the same roof. Sembuse, a husband you're sharing a bed with, how? That's a very good question, by the way. Well, I got a message here saying, Maina, don't be surprised. I've got 3 and one knows the first one, but she doesn't know I've got a third one. I serve them all equally. Now Ajuani, and they love me so much. I'll get back to you in a while. Maina, my first wife is not aware, nor is the second one aware of the first one. If you want to unaweza kuwaficha. This is a crazy thing. For the longest time ever, women said men cannot multitask. Prince Vince, you're even saying such men require medals because it's so tricky. Dagetari, me, I don't know how some men do it. But how does it happen, ladies? I really want to hear your experiences.
Hello, Classic 105.
Good morning.
Habari ya Maina leo.
Nzuri.
This topic today is wow. I hope you have a seat on.
Niko hapa nimetandika mkeka.
Now, I'm going to tell you my own experience.
Yeah.
I was married for 8 years.
Yeah.
And this man was everything every lady would want.
Yeah.
He used to provide everything, Maina.
Yeah.
I never suspected anything.
Yeah.
He had bought me a car.
Yeah.
He could go to the market and bring nyanya, vitunguu, kila kitu, Maina.
Yeah.
Siku hata naenda soko mimi. Shock on me when I was on maternity leave with our third child. One day I get a call from a lady. And this lady insisted that we meet. That there's something she wanted to tell me. I didn't know the lady.
Yeah.
So I asked a friend of mine to accompany me.
Yeah.
So I went and met this lady. And she asked me if I was the wife because according to her, she was the wife. And she had gotten my number from the husband's phone.
Yeah.
Remember, this is somebody who has slept in my house for over countless times.
Yeah.
Except when he said that he had gone for work.
But he used to come home every night.
He could come at 6 p.m. Maina hapa achelewi. Now this is the shocker. Apart from me and her, there were 5 other ladies with his kids.
Hiya.
And all of them knew they are the wives.
Hiya.
Yes. Maina, if I did not die that time, I'll never die.
So here you are, you've met this woman, she's got his child.
Yes.
She thinks she's the wife.
Yes.
How did you discover the other 5?
Now, this guy one day went and spent at her place. And he forgot his phone.
Yeah.
And he went to work.
Yeah.
So as usual, you know, women are snoopy.
Yeah.
So she got to snoop through his phone, and that is how we got the other 5 contacts. So Maina, we contacted all of them, and we had a round table discussion.
With all the other 5?
Yes.
So you were sitting there, 7 women.
Yes.
Who have all got his babies.
Yes, and actually 2 of them, they had already organized a rurashio that same year.
Hiya.
Yes.
So
Kenyan men are crazy, Maina.
So when did you confront him? At what point?
Of course, I'm the one who was living in his house. As in, we were living actually in an estate where his even colleagues lived. So they knew me as his wife. So when I confronted him, he said all the rest were lying. I even recorded them talking. I would ask him, hawa wengine ni kina nani? He would say, hawa wanakudanganyilia ndio utoke wanaona na kutreat vizuri sana. So I later left. And to this day, that guy begs me back.
That guy?
He begs me to go back.
He begs you. He begs you to go back.
Yes.
Would you go back?
I will never go back. It's been 4 years since I left. That betrayal, Maina, was too much to bear. I could not, because I felt stupid. This is a guy who would treat me like a queen. We would go for trips even out of the country. We would have road trips every other weekend. So you wonder, these other ladies are also saying the same story. We go for road trips, he treats me like this, he treats me like this. So you wonder where he gets time to balance all these people.
Yeah.
And they all had with kids minus. One had 2, I had 3, the others had 1 each. And they were all living large, they had good houses, they were being taken care of, they were in school, the kids. So you wonder. And none of us ever suspected anything. I remember that sometimes I was unwell, and he would bring me cooked food. Kumbe imetoka kwa nyumba ya mwingine.
Guy, by the way.
Yeah, he would bring me really nice food and say he discovered a restaurant somewhere that sells really nice food. He would bring me food. And kumbe apparently it was cooked in another woman's house. He would even go with my kids to those other women. They knew my kids. Because even the day that lady called, she actually called me Mama, my son's name. So I was wondering, who is this lady who knows me so much like this? Shock on me, Maina. We were 7 of us. So it is happening. These ladies who are calling, they are not dreaming. It is happening in Kenya. And I think it's the high time women knew there is no man for one woman. Every man has more than one woman. That is it. Even in my next marriage, if I will ever get married, I will accept that I'll not be alone.
You will accept.
And I'll not fight for it.
You will accept it and you will not fight to be the only woman.
I will not, because this is a battle you cannot win, Maina. This is a battle that you've lost and we cannot fight. We cannot continue fighting. Let's focus this energy on other things. Just accept your husband will be there, but trust you, me will not be alone. If not, with another one, you'll be 3 or 4 or 10. That's just it. I actually respect a man who will love all these women and take care of them.
Thank you.
There is no man who has one woman, period. Thank you, Maina. Have a good day.
Niye maya gaima udo maya igua. Haya. What? I'm speechless.